My name is Indy. I'm his little older sister. Actually, I'm 11 months older than he is, or 13 months actually. And Arvin said we should tell stories. You know, he always followed me around when we were growing up. When I started school, he would cry every day. Neela would tell us stories. He would cry, "One go cool, Indy, one go cool, Indy." He would cry all the time. So like we have always been very close. When he moved to America, we were very, very sad. We're always saying, "When are you coming back? When are you come back to Toronto? When are you come back?" But over the years, you know, we got to accept that this is his home. This is where he's gonna live, and you know, come visit him. He'll come visit us. But well, you know, this happened. This is something that happened in his life. We just have to understand, make him comfortable, and just keep loving him and supporting him and be there for him every step of the way. And we all know he's going to get better. He's going to walk. With everybody's love and support, he will walk again. So we look to all of you to visit him, to support him, to pray for him as much as you can. And I just want to say, I want to wish you a happy, happy 50th birthday. You know how we planned this party, right? We really planned it. But we're here, everybody's here, they love you, they showed up for you. So I want to wish you on behalf of Aaron and Priya and Anthony, I want to wish you a very happy 50th and hope you stick around to see a lot more happy years, okay?
My dear brothers and sisters, it's so nice to see so many family and friends here, and for such a wonderful birthday party, a special birthday celebration. Exceptionally special because, as it's no news to any of you, we almost lost our brother. And the fact that he's alive today, in our own minds, is almost a miracle when it was retold as to how it all transpired. So we have lots to be thankful for. We have lots to pray for. You know, this birthday party was being planned a long time ago. From the time Raj was 49, he started planning his 50th birthday party. He wanted to have a huge, big birthday party, and you know, my understanding was that he wanted to come back to Toronto because most of his family and friends were there to have this big celebration right in Toronto. But as fate would have it, as situations would unfold, that wasn't possible. And many of us had discussions as to a party for Raj, having had the major accident that he's had, the brush with death that he's had. Some even asked, what's there to celebrate, you know? But you know who wanted this birthday party? Guess who wanted this birthday party? Raj wanted this birthday party. And his analogy and his thinking, the line of thinking was that he has much to celebrate today, even more so. He says that worse could have happened to him, and he's thankful today that after that fall, after that accident, that maybe 1 or 2 inches more the other way, he probably would have had head injuries. But today, he has no head injuries. His mind is clear. He thinks clearly. He's as smart and sharp as he was before. And for that, he's very thankful. And he's very happy because God was looking over him at that moment to be sure that he was alive, to be able to celebrate his birthday, to be with family and friends, and to have some more time to be with us. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say let's have a big round of applause for Raj and for this wonderful party he has today. Arvin said that we shouldn't be having too many speeches, and I know this is not going to go on for very long. And he mentioned about having some jokes and having some talks about his young growing up days and all the awkward times. But somehow my thoughts kind of sink a little bit deeper in the other way, and it's hard to really bring those type of things out that they're already right at your lips. As Neela indicated, you know, he was just so close to be gone, but today he's here with us and we're happy. I just want to say, you know, I'm really, really, really proud and happy and pleased, not only with you guys coming out here today, but when we look back in the past 6 months, what had happened, I just feel so pleased and happy. I'm so proud of my sisters. I'm so proud of my brother Hilton and everybody else for the support and love they've shown Raj over the 6 months. I think Neela couldn't have put it any better. If love could have caused him to get up and walk, he would have been running already. But that's in the hands of God. And we trust Raj. When I talked to Raj, one of the things he said, you know, you talk to him over time, and the sense that you get from him is that he's just happy that he's alive, he's just happy. And you know what? He has this desire, and he has this hope, and he has this knowledge, this sense of, I am going to be better, and I am going to be much, much better one day. He has such a positive attitude to life, and to have that kind of positive attitude, and not only him, but Pam also have this wonderfully positive attitude for him to see him get better and move on. And so for that, we're thankful for that kind of attitude that you have towards life. So for that, I say we Raj deserve a round of applause for wanting to live and to be happy and to move on, knowing that things are going to be better. You know, all my sisters and brothers, all my sisters from Canada, and even the ones from New York here, each one of them has used up every bit of their holiday. Everybody works, you know, this is North America. Everybody, husband work, wife work, and you pay the bills and you move on. They've all taken up every bit of their holiday and more. And all the time off they can muster to be with their brother, to help him to be better. And you know what? Love and affection and their care showed tremendously. For those of us who were there early in Baltimore and see the state he was in, we knew how close and what the brush was with death. We've seen the progress from there to Kessler in New Jersey, one of the best facilities there was. We've seen the progress. We've seen God's work, miracles. We've seen the progress he's made from Kessler since he come home. So, you know what? Raj is right. When your mind is clear, when God is with you and you know that, you know what? Everything is possible. And he knows that anything is possible. Between him and the Pam, and the love of all the family and friends, and with your support, Raj is going to make a tremendous come around, and he's going to do as good as he can as time unfolds. So once again, I just want to say, I'm so proud of my sisters for all they've done. I'm so proud of Pam for her support and what she's done for her husband. And all of you who have gone, I've seen so many of you gone to Kessler, go to Baltimore, go to Kessler, the other institute, and come and visit them at home. I'd say, let's show him our love, and let's go visit him every so often. Don't let it stop. You know, this would all help him to feel better. I don't want to ramble on and on even more, but we love you dearly, Raj. You know how we get the name Boss? Everybody call him Boss. Like Neela, she calls him nothing but Boss. Because my dad, when he was little, when he was a young little boy, a little pet name, he was such a chubby, fat, happy-go-lucky boy, you know, and everybody loves a little fat boy in Guyana. And they'd pinch his face and they'd make fun of him, and then my dad says, you just don't make any fun of him. He's the boss here, you know. He's the boss. And from then on, the name Boss, my dad called him Boss, and everyone calls him Boss. He's the boss. He's the man in charge of this house. And he was only 2 years old, but that's what my dad used to say. Today, Boss, the difficulties that you're facing today, it's insurmountable. It seems like we never thought that this is possible. It shows how life is fickle. Today, we can be well. Tomorrow, maybe not so well. And it can happen to any one of us. You know, when he told me about the incident, he told me himself how it all happened. I said to my, it occurred in my mind, and the wheels start to rotate backwards. How many times have I done the very same thing? How many times have I gone up on the roof and fixed the roof of the house by myself, no one around, the ladder not properly tied down according to regulations? How many times have I not done that? But it wasn't his day, and what we have is what we have. But, Raj, we love you, and we just hope that, you see his hands is even raising. When he was in Kessler, when he was in Baltimore, when he was in, his hands were not even a finger was moving. Today his hands are moving. There's hope, there is progress. Very slow, but it's continuing. And with your prayer, with your love, I want to say, I love you all, and we just hope and pray that Raj is going to be. Raj, we love you again.